All right, guys, so here we are. Another round in the $150, well, $200 originally tournament. There's $200 going out in prizes. Right now, these guys are battling out for the $150 in prizes. The Crater Pro Division Tournament. Right now, we have Zedd and Lgnd. This is our final prelim game. Winner of this goes on to play Quas. And then, obviously from there, we got Marco and Luke playing in the next couple days. Yeah, it's a pretty quick little tournament here. It is single elimination, so things are moving pretty quick. And let's get right into it. We got Lgnd, we got Zedd. Let's go, boys. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I'm excited. Everyone's excited. Everyone's excited. I feel the energy in here. I feel the energy. Had kind of a rough day yesterday. I had some players drop out. That's okay. We're recovered. We're not tilted. We don't tilt. We don't tilt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round of the Blitz World Series.
Here we go. Zedd in red, fighting out of Algeria on the left. Lgnd in yellow, fighting out of Jordan on the right. I'm excited about this. Both these guys, top-level Blitz players. Well, to be fair, Lgnd is a top-level player. Lgnd has not demonstrated an ability to play much Blitz yet. He's played in a few of these tournaments. He's played a few show matches, and basically he doesn't really practice. Zedd, on the other hand, obviously Zedd, one of the OG Blitz players. He's played more Blitz than anyone, certainly in more tournaments. So we'll see how it comes out here. I would say traditional skill-wise, obviously Lgnd is in a class of his own, one of the top 5 or 6 players in the world. So it's going to be interesting to see here if Zedd's able to pull it off, if Lgend's been practicing. That's what we'll see here very quick. And we see some early conscripts from Lgnd. Wait, Max, did I say Algeria wrong? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Algeria? Wait, Zedd's from Algeria, right? Did I say that wrong? So, Lgnd out with some early conscripts, not doing much with them. Interesting watching both these players. Well, Lgend's kind of building in both directions, which is interesting. Neither player is really pushing for an early tech. Zedd's build is looking a little sloppy here. These oils are a little congested and a bit problematic. They would chain react each other, take the war factory. So that's kind of interesting from him. So let's see some early oils. Not a lot of early action here, but Lgnd is quite a bit ahead right now with these conscripts, and Zedd sees that. Zedd brings out the radar, going to get a Deso in the game to get rid of those conscripts, and a wall out from Zedd as well. That's very interesting. I've seen a few players experiment with that on this map. You have that nice little bottleneck. Yeah, a wall and a Deso can get a lot done defensively. It's not a terrible idea. Lgnd now out with his own Desos, and Lgnd definitely a little bit more comfortable here, taking control of the map. We've seen center control can be so big. You bounce down those ramps, you bounce over the cliffs, you use the crater. You can cause a lot of early harassment, but that's not to say that sitting back doesn't work at the same time. You can certainly sit back, push that tech, get into a mid-late game, and use what you got from there. But yeah, Lgnd is going to take the power plant on the bottom side. Looks like Zedd's going to try to control that airport on the top side. Oh, and Zedd just destroys the airport. He doesn't want anyone to take the airport. Okay, not a bad idea. And so now Lgend's got a conscript with no cause on the right side there, no airport to take. And yeah, dangerous build from Zedd to go up on that cliff to build so close to that ramp. So Lgnd bounces in, takes that war factory. Super early tech here from Zedd. Zedd's one of the pioneers of the turtle tech strategy in Blitz. We saw it early on in the Kong map. He would use the corner, protect himself, push tech, get his nuke, get his iron curtain, and win that way. It certainly can be done, but on a map like this, there's so much to be gained from controlling the map. That power plant now, the crater, being able to have a navy. Obviously, Zedd can't build a navy. Lgnd can. So we haven't really seen turtle tech work on this map, but we'll see. Yeah, the tech power plant is equivalent to an allied power plant. Okay, so that Kirov coming out. Lgend's got some quick flak on it. Lgend's looking nice right now. And when Lgend's playing full speed and knows a map, Zedd's going to be in a very, very tough spot here. I love that positioning, that war factor on the bottom side from Lgnd. I like that to get that Kirov right in the fight. Where are we at with channel points right now? Small, are you in here? I can't check it during the game. Who's favored right now on the channel points? Oh, and these Kirovs are going to be oh my god, and that flat cannon comically late. Going to try to run with his MCV, but Gonna take the industrial plant. Now gonna take the nuclear reactor, and that's gonna be GG. Yep. And that's the problem with the turtle strategy. Obviously, all your buildings chain react. There goes the MCV. There goes the Iron Curtain. And, you know, Zedd doesn't have enough to push here, so that's pretty much game. No, the prediction's up. I was just wondering who's favored right now. Yeah, Legend's favored. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's the problem with the turtle strategy. Zedd not quitting out. You know, it's like we've talked about before. It's not a bad idea for Zedd to string this game out as long as possible, get warmed up. You don't want to give away a quick win. So Zedd just kind of warming up here, drawing out this game. Not a bad idea. Oh, it was still open? All right, well, that's fine. Yeah. So, Legend is looking like Legend, which is a bit bittersweet. The bad news is Zedd is in for a very tough battle. The good news is for us is that for all the viewers, Legend has finally started taking Blitz seriously, which is great because, you know, the more top level players we have taking Blitz seriously, the more entertainment we're going to get. So right now with Legend, Legend clearly has been practicing, honing in his skill. And now, yeah, in future games, like now we're going to have some fun matchups. Now, finally, like, and we saw Marco yesterday. Marco finally taking Blitz seriously as well. So it's very exciting. It's less exciting for the players who have to play these guys, but it's very exciting for us as the spectators to have these top-level players finally getting familiar enough with it that they're really giving us some top-level play, which I'm stoked about. Yeah, Ed. That's funny. Quit or I'll make a nuke. Yeah, Jaz's famous first point words to Luke. All right. So, and again, Legend out now at the early GIs. Yeah, and I think yeah, Zedd might be trying to drop down to D1. That might be his strategy. Tearing a page out of Ed's book, trying to go after that $50. Lose out of the pro tournament, get dropped down to D1. Patriot missile out to counter these Rockies. Rockies heading over to the crater to juice up. Epic. So now an IFV with these GIs. This is very interesting. Zedd really committing to these Rockies. Gonna go broke. Rockies are too expensive early game to be pushing like this. He's only got 3 oils. So now has to dive the Rockies on the GIs. And yeah, that's a great exchange for Legend. Those Rockies are just so expensive. Zedd's still in it though right now. Pushing the Grizzlies. No IFVs. He pulls the IFVs back, so now Zedd's able to push in with his Grizzlies. But now the IFV's back in, so needs to pull those Rockies out. Gonna lose pretty much all the Rockies and all of his tanks as well. Yep, so now Legend juicing up in the crater. Legend slightly ahead here on tanks, but on the back end, well, actually, you know, Zedd's on 5 oils. So now Legend bringing out his own Rockies. Legend's economy's looking nice right now. Legend's on 7 oils. Neither player taking advantage of their Eagles, which is interesting. Generally, Allied versus Allied, we see a lot of Eagle action. Zedd countering with an IFV. Zedd with a super early Battle Lab. Wow, he's on 5K. Ooh, but Legend going to go bottom side right now. Zedd needs to be very careful. Be interesting to see a wall on that bottom side like Zedd did last game to slow down that quick dive on the bottom side. And here Legend comes on the bottom. Zedd not responding. Oh, Zedd with a pair drop and a Prism Tower. Interesting counter. Zedd is now pumping Mirage tanks. Ooh, but Legend takes the higher ground on the top side. That's a really nice move. Kind of boxing Zedd in, not letting him get out of his base, but try to contain him a little bit. Here come the Eagles. They're going to take out that Battle Lab. Yep, there goes the Battle Lab. So we've talked about it time and time again. Allied versus allied, Eagle wars are everything. Controlling your opponent's tech with your Eagles is absolutely critical, and Zedd does not have any Eagles. So Legend's just going to continuously keep knocking him down on tech. That time, Zedd was able to get out two Mirage tanks. And Zedd needs to be getting so much more out of a Battle Lab. It's too expensive to be doing that time and time again. But Zedd on 7K. Zedd on 7K with 4, 5, 7 oils, it's questionable. It makes me think he's not really building enough right now. Hard to say for sure. Oh, does take 1 Eagle there. Legend hovering in the crater. And Zedd builds 2 Battle Labs. I love it. I love it. I love it. 2 Battle Labs out now from Zedd. And Legend counters by building 2 AFCs. So both these players just going to keep coming at each other. Legend going to keep trying to knock down Zedd's tech. Here come the Eagles. Yep. Someone asked me why you shouldn't build everything right in the same spot in Blitz. Someone asked me the advantage of stretching out your base in Blitz, and I'll tell you the answer with that clip. That is why you have to spread yourself out in Blitz, guys. In real time, you guys are living it. You guys are living it right now. Okay, so pretty bad hit there. Well, Zedd had 2 Battle Labs, so he still has a Battle Lab. Lost some oil, lost some power. He's not low power, though. So yeah. Okay, so now Zedd takes his Battle Lab. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so the gap generators make it very difficult. Legend was fully gapped up there. That's why it looked like those pilots were drunk. Zedd's got a nice army. Unfortunately, Legend's got a nicer one. And that's going to be an issue. And Legend with the higher ground here, look at the range on those Prism tanks. Zedd kind of has to engage. Oh, if he's going to lose that oil. Okay, he's able to get those tanks out of there, but oh my god, the range on that Prism tank is insane. So Legend, Zedd, you can't keep running, man. You're going to have to engage. I know you don't like the idea of it, but you have to. And Zedd's trying to pull back to his oil Dirks for safety. Obviously, there's no safety by the oil Dirks, and Zedd's army just gets melted. And another one for Legend. And again, this is what we're talking about with prelim matches. You run into some mismatches like this where one player is just coming way stronger than the other. We'll see. Never count Zedd out. Never count Zedd out. He might mix things up here. But like I said, guys, for all the amount of, for the fact that, right now we're like, this isn't a great game. Be so excited for Quas versus Legend. Now we got Quas, Legend, Marco, and Luke coming up. I shouldn't count this game out already. I still believe in Zedd, but I'm just stoked right now to see Legend playing on his own level in Blitz. My head is spinning with future matchups. But anyway, let's see if Zedd can put on a bit of a show for us here. Even if you don't want to get 5-0'd. You don't want to get 5-0'd. So now we move into split factions. Zedd with Soviet on this first one. We'll see what Zedd brings. I'd like to see some early pressure from Zedd. As a Soviet player, that's kind of the tried and true method. Zedd's been playing very conservative. He's trying to play on his heels. He's trying to turtle in tech, and it's just really not working. He's getting it shoved down his throat. So we'll see if Zedd is tilted right now, or if he's able to collect himself, put together a different strategy, and give us a good look. This is best of 9. Lucky Unicorn for Zedd. Perfect timing. Love that. Lucky Unicorn for Zedd. Comprucho. Appreciate it, man. It's exactly what Zedd needed. Okay, so Legend with the early GIs. Zedd will be expecting that. Zedd brings out the early radar and an early Deso. So that counters the GIs nicely. Now, 2 Desos. Okay, that's a little much on the old economy, but we can handle that. Now, Legend not bringing an early AFC. So now Legend out the AFC. IFV from Legend. That's interesting. Oh, Sniper. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have known that. So Sniper IFV out now from Legend, and this is what we're talking about playing. People say, what does it look like to be playing at the top level in Blitz? And this is what it looks like. You bring the GIs, your opponent brings the Desos, and as your opponent is building their Deso, you're already out with the Sniper IFV. It's that counter, crush, and Legend just moving so quick right now. The countering that Deso is beautiful. Love to see it. So again, Zedd is allowing Legend to be the aggressor. Zedd's forced to kind of build into his corner, back against the wall. Those oil derricks are getting a little bit dangerous. Another IFV sniper out. He's just going to counter these Desos all day. Zedd pumping the rhinos, pumping the rhinos. These rhinos aren't going to be able to get much done in the way of those GIs. He needs to try to find a way to get away from these GIs or neutralize the GIs. Ooh, Legend throws the GIs, so that was nice. That was nice. What would happen? Could you put a wall? Could you wall in a Deso, like make a little square wall for a Deso, and then the Deso couldn't get sniped? I'm not sure if that would work or not. Lucky Unicorn coming in big here. Gonna push with these rhinos. Just needs to stay away from those GIs. Does not want those GIs to join the fight. That's the most important thing here. Deso pushes in, but a sniper out. Oh, that sniper's in the radiation. Oh, so he throws his sniper, but the Rockies are in to counter, and there's no mobile air defense from Zedd. So those snipers just need to work around that one flat cannon. Zedd needs to get a flak track out. I actually would like to see Zedd flat cannon up here against the allied player, Soviet versus allied. You know, early on it can drain your economy, but it just tends to be so valuable later in the game. And so that puts Zedd low power. Zedd brings a super early battle lab. Very uncommon to see that Soviet versus allied. Usually players want to put their money and their focus into their rhinos, try to end the game as early as possible. But Zedd, you know, the big issue here is that, like we talked about, Zedd is on his heels. Zedd hasn't crossed the 50 line. Like, Zedd hasn't crossed the center of the map yet. You know, we're not seeing, he's countering a little bit defensive, but you got to counter, then you got to punch. You can't just counter, you got to punch. We need the counter, we need the punch. Up on that cliff now, very, very dangerous with Legend controlling the center. Legend can hop over that cliff and get a lot done. A lot of flak, though. Possibly over-flacking right now. Oh, that Prism tank is going to be absolutely devastating now. That Prism tank from the center of the, up on the crater structure is going to be able to do so much work. I think that Prism tower right now could easily take the War Factory. Yep. And again, I mean, we're seeing it's deja vu. It's the exact same game we just saw. You give up the higher ground, you let your opponent be the aggressor, you let him control the map, and there's nothing left for you to do. You're gonna go hide up on the cliff, Zedd? Zedd, you can't hide on the cliff. There's nothing to do up there. Gonna bring the Kirov in to try to slow this army down. Likely not gonna work. Oh, Zedd's just trying to delay for the Iron Curtain right now. So Zedd's trying to hold off for his Iron Curtain. It's not going to work, but big chain reaction from that oil. There goes the battle lab. Oh, Legend kind of throws his army in a weird spot. Oh, and loses the Iron Curtain with 3 seconds left. That was Zedd's only chance. Yep. Unfortunate position for old Zedd here. With the Iron Curtain, it would have been an unfortunate position. Without the Iron Curtain, it's a insurmountable position. Because they're just going to get such massive chain reactions. If Legend targets one of those oils on the top side, Zedd's going to lose his entire economy. I'm surprised he can't shoot the MCV right now. I feel like he almost can. Yeah, Legend understood the assignment. Legend is playing this map very well. You're looking like regular Legend right now. Zedd scrambling, trying to find an answer here. Gonna be tough, but like we talked about before, no reason to roll over and die. Make your opponent work for it till the very end. He's still got an MCV, still got an Iron Curtain. Obviously, Legend's known for throwing points. Not sure what a throw would look like here, but it's certainly possible. Yep, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right, and that was the idea with this map. We wanted a very aggressive map. With Blitz, that's always kind of the idea. I want maps that don't lend themselves to turtling. Obviously, I want to promote aggressive play. Next month, we're actually going to go back to a more passive map. Pushes in here with the Rhino is going to get absolutely melted. Yeah, next month, we're going to go to a slightly more passive map, try to split the difference. The Kong map was very, you could turtle pretty well on that map. Big Little Lake was played well. It was nice and aggressive. This one you just can't turtle on. It's not an option because the cliffs, the center structure is so big and dominating, and obviously it gives double range to your units. If the center structure was smaller, they'd be a little different. Now a base walk with the Prism Tower. Man, Legend's coming at him from every different direction right now. Pushing in. Iron Curtain now out from Zedd. It's a good Iron Curtain, but unfortunately not enough. Yeah, well, Big Little Lake had the had those ramps on the side. Big Little Lake was kind of nice because you could kind of turtle, but then those ramps on the side made it so that the opponent could always give some kind of attack. So your base had multiple entry points, which was kind of fun. Kong was the most turtleable, is that a word? Turtleable map. Kong, you could turtle pretty good. The next map, though, I think it's gonna be more of like you can kind of turtle early on, but then mid-late game it won't. Anyway, I think next month should be a pretty fun one. You guys, come on, you guys, progress. Think about this. Think about this. What are the odds that in the map making process, I just happen to make up the best map ever on my third try? Like Blitz has only been in existence for 6 months. Everyone's like, Big Little Lake's the best. Da da da. It's like it can't be the best. That's like saying the third generation iPod and being like, dude, the iPod could never get better. It's like we can get so much better. We have steps backwards and we have steps forwards. That's the idea. We need to evolve. All right, here we go. Here we go. So we got Zedd on the right, Legend on the left now. Zedd with Allied. Yeah, I'd like to see Zedd mix it up here. No early GIs. The mag safe connector. Yeah, it is fun. It has been, Brozone, yeah, it's been fun to watch how the metas have changed with all the maps. You know, throughout the tournament, it's fun going from D3 up to Pro and seeing how things change. What's the mag safe connector? What's that mag safe connector? All right. GI's pushing in here now. Oh, the GIs are going to win this battle here. We'll see if Zedd can push in and make something happen. And Legend not countering with a radar, but Zedd pulling his GIs back. So Zedd going to go for the airport, try to get a double paradrop. Double paradrop for Allied can be really nice, especially early on. It's a lot of nice free units. Yep, and so now Legend's out with a Deso to counter. And so Zedd bringing a super early base walk. Okay, I love this. I love this. Let's get excited. Oh, the power connector. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's like we said, you know, some steps backwards, some steps forward. So isn't able to counter that Deso. Now an Eagle out to counter the Deso. Takes that Deso. And Zedd about to go broke here. So pushing in with these Rhinos. Oh, and that Deso is just going to melt these Grizzlies. Oh, gets the Deso. Oh, Zedd out of position. Loses the MCV. Oh, no, Zedd. Zedd finally takes a couple steps into aggressive land, gets smacked in the face and sent home. So those Desos are going to try to take out the Eagles. He needs to get the Eagles off the pad. Yeah, so now some Rockies try to take that Deso. Hard to say what, you know, Zedd's still got his AFC. He's got a War Factory, but he needs to put... He has the edge right now on these Rhinos. If he could... Zedd has the money. Zedd needs to push right now and make something happen. He has to try for it here. He has to hope Legend gets himself out of position. Legend dives in. Oh, and Legend takes the AFC. With it, the Eagles. Rough tank control from Zedd there. Okay, so now Zedd decides to fight the Rhinos. Gonna lose that battle. Nice sentry gun from Legend. Yeah, to be fair, I'm being a little too hard on Zedd. You know, Zedd's playing fine. Legend's playing really, really good Blitz right now. Zedd's, yeah, I mean, I can't pretend like it looks like Zedd's practiced much, but it does go both ways. Legend's doing a lot of things right. Yeah, and then the other thing with the Blitz maps too is there's some really crazy stuff we can start trying to incorporate. I'm trying to go like slowly doing kind of unique stuff. I don't want to drop too much stuff on people at once. Top level players especially are a little bit skittish about that. If you're like, hey, Legend, want to play on a tiny map? It's like, oh, okay. It's like, you got to build oil for money. It's like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, there's a crate in the middle of the map that gives an invisible unit. Then all of a sudden Legend's like, I got to go QM, bro. So I'm trying to like slowly like nudge people in that direction of to get a little bit more crazy, but we got some, but BB Glass, Nuclear Commando, some of these guys, they got some crazy mods up their sleeves. There actually is a mod. You can make it so a crate turns a unit invisible, and your unit becomes invisible. So it's like the same mechanic that like a submarine or a dolphin uses. And so then that unit can like go around, and then as soon as they start attacking, they obviously reveal. So we got some crazy stuff like that. We could do an invisibility box. We could do boxes that give like unique units. So you got to control certain areas of the map to get those units. There's some pretty wacky stuff we could do. There's actually tunnels. There's like a mechanic for like a tunnel. So you could put units into a tunnel here, and then like they'd come out on the left side. All right. Game number 4, the Lucky Unicorn. Lucky Unicorn, not what we needed today. Legend looking super OP, and Zedd looking not OP. What's a good word for not OP? Anyway, Zedd is looking not OP. Quick reminder, guys, if you're enjoying watching this blowout of a match with uncompetitive play, you should like and subscribe on YouTube. Just kidding. There's all sorts of good games on YouTube. Even if you just like good games, subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, definitely hit the subscribe button. Super easy. It's free for you. Helps me tremendously. Helps me make more content. I'd love it. I'd appreciate it. Any of you guys watching on Twitch, hop over there and give me a like and sub. Would love it. Would love it. So, Legend taking control of the center of the map. Zedd going to push for the airport. I like it. Mix things up. 4 things. For the last 4 games, nothing's worked. Maybe some paratroopers will be just what you need. Conscripts pushing in here. It's all about not losing the last match to conscripts. Oh, wait, did I miss it? I missed a hype dance. Let's get a hype dance. Hype dance. Hype dance. Zedd's getting 5-0'd. Hype dance. Good. That's just what I needed. Let's get the people going. We'll get some FFAs in after this. We'll get some FFAs. Keep the energy going right after this. $5 FFAs. Anyone can join. Ghosty Jester with the hydrate. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. The 5-0 dance. That's right. 5-0 dance. All right. Has Zedd destroyed any of Legend's buildings yet? MJ with the raid. Da, da, da. So yeah. Welcome to the stream, guys. MJ, thanks for the raid. So right now we have Legend. We're putting on a show called Legend Crushes Zedd. The show is starring Zedd and Legend, and yeah, it's pretty much about these 2 players, and the one player's crushing the other player mercilessly, while the other player gets crushed. It's not the most entertaining show on television. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but right after this, we're going to do some FFAs. We're going to do some free-for-alls. We got some fun new maps. Free-for-all matches, $5 to the winner, 10-minute timers. They're going to move quick. They're going to be fun. And anyone's invited to play. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, this has already happened because this video is old. But come watch on Twitch next time so you can hop in on the action. Watch it live on Twitch. Join in for the free-for-alls. Okay, what do we got going on? Is Zedd going to pull out a win here? What do we know? What do we know? Schmo, is there any chance Zedd pulls out a win here? Talk to me. A lot of Desos, a lot of Rhinos. I like that. You're thinking, Zedd doesn't have an MCV. Zedd doesn't need an MCV. A player like Zedd doesn't need an MCV. Honestly, MCVs slow Zedd down. Yeah, Schmo says nope. The Brozone layer. I think Blitz is entertaining when it's a good game. I just can't. I can't look you in the eye and say that a 5-0 is super entertaining. But this tournament is going to evolve radically now that the all of our prelim matches were blowouts, but all of the semi matches are going to be amazing. We got Legend versus Quas, and then we have Marco versus Luke. Those are going to be absolutely epic coming up later this week, so stay tuned. All right. Zedd trying to put a point on the board. His drone's doing work here, trying to pull back. Legend. Oh, but Zedd catches him on the retreat with those Desos. Both players lose most of their armies. I'd like to see Legend hop into the crater here and juice up those rhinos, get them back to full health. But, ooh, Legend coming in with his own Desos. Deso drone wars. Yeah, Zedd not building. Zedd's on 17k, Legend's on 10k. Both players sleeping at the wheel a little bit. The Desolators shooting each other is hilarious. God, what chaos. Okay, alright. Path in the house. Path, you gonna come play some free-for-alls after this? How you feeling, man? Can we see the Madman Project? A little Path action, maybe a little Big Betty map, maybe a little Bodyguard map. We got all sorts of stuff in store. I'm feeling good. So Legend slowly building around his base on the bottom side here. Zedd staying alive. Aw, Path, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get over it. I'll recover without you. I will trudge through. So the crater, if you get droned in the crater, you need to go out of the crater and then come back in the crater. This is sort of like this is like a rocking chair. I call this a rocking chair game. It's a game with like a lot of movement, but nothing really happening. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going anywhere in this game, but there's a lot of movement. There's a lot going on, but nothing actually going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Imagination. Everyone's invited. Free-for-alls after this. We got some fun matches. $5 to the winner. They're going to be fast. They're going to be quick. They're going to be wildly entertaining. My truck is loaded. And Path's going to be in the FFA. Love that. Love that. You guys are thinking, wow, Zedd's really losing even with the Lucky Unicorn? Yes, Zedd does have the Lucky Unicorn, and he is about to get 5-0'd for anyone who's keeping track. The Lucky Unicorn is a hit or miss. The thing about the Lucky Unicorn is the Lucky Unicorn won't make you win if you're not already, you know, you have to have that winning spirit. It can help you have a comeback, but right now, Zedd doesn't have the winning spirit. You know, I hate to be that guy, don't want to be mean to Zedd, but I think Zedd would be the first one to tell you that he did not prepare for this match. And Legends, but then again, Legends looking super tough. Legends looking super tough right now. Look at all those units in the crater just staying juiced up. Kirov's coming in. Oh my god, the top of the War Factory is not even closing. Kirov's pouring out right now. Base walking with a Battle Lab. Almost never the move, but it is in a position like this. Nightbot, thanks for the reminder. We do have another tournament coming up next month, guys. Another couple $100 in prizes. We're going to do all divisions again. If you've never played the game before, there's a spot for you. If you're a pro, there's a spot for you. 4 divisions, just like this month. At least 30 players, maybe 50 players. If you want to play, make sure you follow the Discord. Follow the Discord, guys. Join the Discord, stay in touch. I'll be putting out stuff for next month's tournament here in the next couple weeks. Everyone's welcome to play. We got a new map. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Zedd, quit out. Let's get this going, man. This is going to crush my YouTube analytics. No one's going to watch this video all the way through. 50 players, CNCnet Creatives. It's possible, man. Hey, you join the Discord, CNCnet _creatives. Join the Discord. I'm going to be posting in the next couple weeks. Everyone's invited. Whatever division you are, we'll find a group of players with you. We'll get some competitive matches. 2-minute warning comes down here. Brozone, proud of Zedd. Yeah, well, he showed up. Honestly, at this point, if you show up, you're already like in the 50 percentile of people that I love in life. Because half the players don't show up anymore. Oh, Ravage. Okay, I got you. There you go. Problem solved. If you're in the Discord, I'll put something up about signing up. So just stay tuned in the Discord. All right, Zedd. I'm sorry, Zedd does not take that one home. Legend takes it home 5-0. Oh my goodness gracious. I missed the dragon. Usually a 3-0 run gets this, but in this case, 5-0. Legend on fire. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So, yeah. So anyway, that was a bit of a blowout, obviously, but I am stoked for these semifinals of this tournament. We got 150 going out in prizes, and we got some top level players. These final four now, gonna be super tough. Legend and Quas looking very strong on this map. Marco versus Luke is gonna be epic. Obviously, the winners of that going on to the championship. It's all gonna be happening this week.